Welcome to Confidential Cinema. I'm Henry Confidential. As you can see, my face is shaved, so that means that this recording is after some matches that you're going to see later, so get over it. With that being said, this is something that has been just... My mind is crazy making this match happen, so let's just go again and get this started. We know both of these players, Jen Kemp, Thomas Eanes. Jen, luckily for you, not going to say why, but luckily for you, this match is happening. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good. I was excited about this matchup because I'm interested in the category that is being presented today, unlike the category that was presented in a match that we will not talk about. And
Thomas,
knowing me, you can probably guess what it was.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And Thomas, so things have been weird with you, but you actually got everything potentially figured out. How do you feel going into this today?
I'm here. Let's just say that. Yeah, schedules have finally lined up, and I'm ready to play.
That's what I'm talking about. So, just a little tidbit. We have decided that we are going to change up the format a little bit. I already said this in the next match, but because of how long this match took to be recorded, you're going to see this match first. So I decided I'm just going to use the format here because it's the same point value, so it honestly doesn't matter because it's still win or loss, so whatever. So with that said, we'll talk about that later, but right now the face-off's going to be the same. Jen, since I've been friends with you a little bit longer, I'm going to give you A, and Thomas, I'm going to give you B. Are we ready?
Ready.
All right, wait to be called on, and then reveal your answer, or say it, but wait to be called on. Face-off question. Who directed Gangs of New York?
Hey,
A.
Martin Scorsese.
That is correct. So, Jen, you're going to have
I got a director question.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to have a point going into round one, and also if there's a tie after round one, you'll have the decision go first or second, so it gives you a little bit of advantage there. So instead of worrying about rankings and stuff, there it is. You earned your advantage. So with that being said, everyone knows round one. Both players came in with a strength. Jen, would you want to tell everybody the strength you submitted?
I think I did animation.
I think you did too, because I wrote it just a couple minutes ago. So hopefully we're on the same page. And Thomas, can you let everybody know what one you submitted?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
And that was for sure, because that's been written for weeks, and I'm glad I still have the file because I actually enjoy these questions. So with that being said, whiteboard, they're going to go back and forth, and we are going to start off with Nightmare on Elm Street. Are we ready?
Ready.
All right. So, first question. Who plays the orderly Max Daniels in Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors? Looking for actor or actress? I guess it's actress. Shout out to my buddy Mike Hanley. He helped me write these questions. And when he asked me this, I was like, oh yeah, I'd only seen this movie once, but I'm happy. 3, 2, 1. It's Thomas's movie. Let's go ahead with him first.
He is credited as Larry Fishburne.
And
Lawrence Fishburne.
Jen?
Went with Lawrence Fishburne.
And you are both correct. 2-1 in Jen's favor. Next question, gonna go over to animated. What director, sorry Jen, handled films such as The Sword and the Stone, The Jungle Book, The Aristocats, and Robin Hood? Solo director on this one.
You're lucky if I know Pixar directors. I'm not gonna know a director from way back when.
Hey, I had to.
Oh man.
I'm expecting such an interesting match. I have my popcorn.
Hey.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jen, I'm guessing you didn't even.
I got nothing.
Thomas, were you able to throw anything out?
Nope.
The answer we were looking for is Wolfgang Reitherman. So
I have read that name before.
All right.
Don't know what he looks like at all. Or
so did I, just now. Third question. At the end of New Nightmare, who thanks Nancy for defeating Freddy in the meta screenplay found at the foot of the bed? Sorry, my spell check, I didn't know what word this was. If you need a repeat, let me know.
Yeah, let's repeat that one more time.
At the end of A New Nightmare, who thanks Nancy for defeating Freddy in the meta screenplay found at the foot of the bed? Sorry for the writing there. Yeah, it's one of those days. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thomas, what do you got?
I feel like it's a trick question. I went with Wes Craven.
And Jen?
I also said Wes Craven.
It is Wes Craven. Wes Craven
Okay.
himself.
I was like, would Robert Englund like be upset about
Yeah.
it? No.
It was either that or her kid. Like
Yeah.
it's written in the
Yeah.
script.
That's why I emphasize meta screenplay. It's all meant to be
Yeah.
well known. Next question. What is the name of the lead mother mouse in The Secret of Nim? I like how Thomas is like, nah, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait the time. Take your time. And this is why I say you two would actually be a good teammate partners, because you guys would compliment each other. 5, but you guys would be hell to schedule. 3, 2, 1. Jen, what do you got?
Mrs. Brisby.
And Thomas.
Nope. I just wrote Nim. I
Yeah.
don't even know it. Yeah.
2-point lead for Jen. 4-2. Next question. When Nancy is cornered in the boiler room of the school in a Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one, how/why does she wake up? I didn't want there to be any confusion, so I threw how and why both there, because it could be. I just want what happened. 5, 4, especially with Thomas. He's like, what are you getting at? 3,
Yeah.
2.
How
I know how
specific.
Thomas works. 1. All right, Thomas, what do you got?
She burns her arm.
All right.
It's like on a pipe or something.
And Jen?
Yeah, she burns her arm on like the boiler furnace or whatever.
Yeah. See, that's why I said you don't have to overthink it. Like people like, especially when you go to like, I'm gonna go multiple choice. I don't know how specific you want. Odds are, if it needs to be that specific, you say that, it's probably wrong. Next question. What country do the Rugrats go to in the sequel? Yeah, I went there. Well, I didn't. They did. But where? I could give a hint, but I'm not. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jen, can you tell us that hint?
I think it was France.
Okay. And
France.
all right, yeah. I must have worded it weird. I don't know countries. Because the movie's called They Go to Paris. What is Paris?
Paris is a city.
Damn it.
The capital of France.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paris,
So, yeah.
France.
Okay. What
I think we
city-
both
what-
would have got that.
You asked for country.
What city did they go to? There we go. See? Whatever. I don't know cities in other countries. Next one.
America.
Exactly, America. Next one. What is the name of Kincaid's dog in Nightmare on Elm Street 4 Dream Master? Look at Thomas over there sipping his tea. He's like, oh. Give me-
Dr. Pepper.
It's a metaphor. 5, 4.
None of my business.
Yeah, exactly. 2, 1. All right. Thomas, let her know what it is.
Jason.
And Jen.
That's such a crappy name for a dog. I was like, meta, nightmare.
It's a meta because Jason,
Friday
13th.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Thomas digs into the lead. 6-5. Still in Jen's favor, though. Next one. Christopher Lloyd voices Murloc in what 90s animated movie? I'll give a clue. There's a subtitle. I don't need that. So,
Now I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. Wait,
Like, I had an answer, and now I don't know anymore.
there's a subtitle in the movie, and I don't need that. Like, you know how it has a colon? I don't need that.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't think my answer's right then, because I
5.
don't think.
4. This is why you
I
don't
don't
need
think that's
popcorn
right.
while doing trivia. 3, 2, 1. Jen, what is it?
I said the Page Master.
And Thomas.
The Page Master.
I have DuckTales. DuckTales.
Oh.
Hey, I got the wrong same answer, so
Yeah,
I'm good.
there you go.
I know the subtitle of DuckTales, but I didn't realize he's even in that. That's cool.
Yeah, Treasure of the Lost
The
Land.
Lost Lamp. Yeah, it's a great movie.
All right, your penultimate question and final in Nightmare on Elm Street, currently 6-5 Jen's favor. Who plays Mr. Walsh in A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge? Hey, Mike wrote it.
I don't know who Mr. Walsh is. All right.
If I would have wrote it, I might have given you a clue of who he was. Say an actor. Or actress. Did I say Mr.? 5, 4, 3,
I can't even picture this guy.
1. Thomas, what do you got?
Gallagher. Can't even say his
And
last
Jen?
name.
I don't know who that is, but I said Donald Pleasance.
It is Gallagher.
You said if I could give a clue on this. Pretty good one.
Oh, and by the way,
Did you even mean to do that?
maybe. And that ties the game going into the final question. So if it remains tied, Jen will have the option to go first, second because she got the face-off. Final question. What is the name of the corrupt mayor in Isle of Dogs?
Oh, man.
There it is. Come on, Jen. Confidential Cinema. Do it for me and Zach. Wes Anderson.
I didn't really like this movie.
Oh my god. Broke my heart. If anyone was wondering, we now have a spot open in Confidential Cinema. Because Jen is on the chopping block.
Well,
5,
I paid more attention to the dogs than the people.
3. This
Me
is
too.
true. That was the point, which is why this is a good question. 3, 2, 1. Jen, got a guess.
It's just me making up names. Yakamoto? I don't know.
That is a solid guess. Thomas.
I just said Spike.
It is Kobayashi.
Kobayashi. Yeah, I should have known.
He's gonna eat your dick like Kobayashi. No, 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 no. You seen him do that before? Yeah. All right, but with that said, it is tied, but Jen had that face-off, so she's gonna have the decision to go first or second.
I will go second.
All right. Thomas, I'm gonna give you 3 spins of the wheel, and you're gonna either pick one of those or you're gonna risk it all. Number 1.
Do it.
Westerns. You see that face? He's like, bro,
My poker face sucks.
it ain't great. Zombie films. That might be a solid one.
I don't even know what else is on there. Though.
I know. It's so
Usually,
shady.
usually I tell, but I forgot, so we're just gonna go with it. And misleading titles. The question is literally going to pertain to what the title really means.
Oh, that's fun.
So do you want one of those 3, or do you want to risk it all?
What else is up there?
I mean, I guess I can tell you real quick, and I just...
Real quick.
Robert Downey Jr., romance, horror, Tarantino, John Carpenter, famous actors in their voice work, classic release dates, and movie sequels.
Spin it.
Ooh, risk it all!
Ooh.
Do it.
Here's a good one. And there's 2 on here that I didn't write, so if you land on that, then we'll do one more. And I'm not even going to edit that out, because I don't even care. Robert Downey Jr.!
I'll take that for sure.
You know why? Because you risked it all, so you have to.
Well, naturally. I'm happy with this. Yeah.
There you go.
The landing.
That's a better response. Don't forget, multiple choice will be available if you need.
Gotcha.
First question. What movie did Robert Downey Jr. receive his first Oscar nomination?
Chaplin?
That is correct for 2 points. Very impressive. You know why? Because I just like giving compliments today. Robert Downey Jr. plays a soon-to-be father named Peter Hyman in what comedy?
Due date.
That is correct for 2 points. You saw Jen over there like, you better miss this motherfucker because I'm a pouncer. Tiger. What Joe Wright movie stars Robert Downey Jr. and Jamie Foxx?
Joe Wright.
Oh.
The Soloist?
Oh, 2 points! I thought maybe if I threw the Joe Wright in there, that might make it a little tougher because you maybe overthink it. Next question.
He was also, I think Jamie Foxx was in Due Date.
He was in Due
also.
Date. That's another reason why I was like,
like,
let's just avoid that. Robert Downey Jr. plays a reporter named what in Zodiac? Looking for first and last name.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to need multiple.
All right. Is it Robert Graysmith, Paul Avery, Arthur Lee Allen, which I guess Lee would be a middle name, and Templeton Peck? So full name then.
Avery, B.
That is correct for a point. I think a very underrated, really common name Like, you know the name, but you don't know why. Or you know the character and you always forget the name. So, final one in Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. is famous for playing Tony Stark / Iron Man. What other known character has he portrayed?
Sherlock Holmes.
2 points. See what happens when you get a category that isn't asked? They're not that bad. And with that said, Jen, you are up. So, you saw him risk it all. Let's see how your luck goes. And you are currently down 9.
Okay.
So you have a chance to take the lead back because you have 5 questions. Famous actors in voice work. So not voice actors, but famous actors in voice work.
Okay.
So it's like actors and actresses. But but they're famous ones, so it's not trying to be tricks.
Yeah.
Romance.
Loud.
Well, stop listening so loud. And westerns.
Okay, let's go the famous voice actor, whatever.
I like it. So maybe this is going to be a match now. That's what I like to hear.
I'm gonna write just in case.
Yeah. All right. Let me find it. There we go. Ready?
Ready?
First question. Who voices the fox Nick Wilde in Zootopia?
That's Jason Bateman,
That is correct for 2 points.
and he's great.
Very great. Who voices the title character Coraline?
That's Dakota Fanning,
That is correct.
the lesser of the two Fannings now, who would have thought?
Boom, roasted.
Ain't that true?
Who voices Cobra Bubbles in Lilo and Stitch?
Oh, God. What's his name?
That's the question. 5,
That is.
4,
I should know his
3,
name, but I need multiple
2.
choice.
All right. Is it A, Michael Clark Duncan, B, Ving Rhames, C, James Earl Jones, or D, Lawrence Fishburne?
I literally just remembered as he said Bing Rhames.
That is correct for a point. Fourth question. Who voices the chameleon title character, Ringo?
Johnny Depp.
That is correct.
Oh, come on. Boo.
Hey, do you remember the ones you got, guy?
Boo.
That's true.
Do you remember what did you get exactly? All right, your final question and potentially to tie it up. Who voices Hades in Hercules?
James Woods.
Tie game. Wow.
Good pull. Good pull.
See? And you were booing Johnny Depp. That's why. They don't always have to be hard.
I'm just booing Johnny Depp like anytime he's
Yeah. Feel free to just boo
All right,
Johnny
fair
Depp.
enough. That is a fair assessment. All right, so with that said, oh my god, this is fun. The new round 3. Technically for you guys. And it's in a tie game, so this is the best possible scenario. Jen, guess what? Remember that face-off question? You get to pick your numbers first. So how the new format is going to go, similar to the Schmodown, but with a twist. There's going to be 12 numbers, 12 categories. That's it. No ranking in difficulty, 12 questions. So you're going to pick your 3 numbers in any order you want, because based on the order is based on the reveal of the category. So keep that in mind. And then once that is happening, you are going to have the option, one at a time, based on the order, to assign the point values of 1, 3, and 5. So there's a little bit of luck, there's a little bit of strategy, and there's a little bit of confidence in there. So please pick 3 numbers, 1 through 12.
I'll take 2, 4, and 7.
All right. Went in ascending order. And Thomas.
We'll go with 10, 3, and 8.
All right. Thomas, since you got the face-off, you're going to go first. So, the first number you picked was 10. And that corresponds to Adam Sandler. Do you want to bet
Okay.
1, 3, or 5?
Let's go 3.
3? Okay. And since you made that your 3, I'm going to give you I'm going to reveal what your number 3 is until we get your 1. Number 3 is cheesy horror movies. You want to bet 1 or 5?
That sucks. Because that could be so. Oh.
Be a lot of movies.
Man.
Need a decision.
Can I change my Adam Sandler one?
Nope. That's where the confidence comes into play. 5.
Cheesy horror
4,
movies.
3. 2. Let's hear it. It's automatically be your 1 if you don't. 3, 2, 1.
Make it a 1.
All right, it's your 1. And we're going to hear that right now. The wind and trees play a part of deaths in what movie?
The Happening?
That is correct. For the lead.
Fuck this shit in my pot.
And that's why this is fun. Same difficulty no matter what.
Oh.
So now we're going to bounce over to Jen. Your first category you selected was 2, and that is fantasy. 1, 3, or 5?
Let's go 3.
Okay. Next you went with 4. That is the Studio A24. 1 or 5?
Let's go 1.
All right. We'll go ahead and ask that right now and see if you can tie it up. In A24, what shootout film takes place in a warehouse?
Oh, Free Fire.
That is correct. Tie game.
I was worried it's one of the ones I haven't seen.
Oh, trust me. If you saw my round 1 against Cody, that'll happen. All right. So we're going to bounce back over to Thomas for his 3, which he said was Adam Sandler.
All right.
What talk show host plays the real father of Julian in Big Daddy?
Jon Stewart.
3 points! Woo! Making me regret not writing sudden death questions. Jen, your 3-pointer. Fantasy. Who directed Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them?
I'm gonna go with David Yates.
Tie game!
Okay.
Holy
He's
cow.
still on it, right?
Holy cow.
So now, neither one of us know our 5s. We're tied.
Thomas. Process of elimination. You chose the number 8. And that corresponds to animation. So close. So close.
Damn it.
How many repeats do I get?
I mean, whatever.
Whatever, man.
Just don't piss me off. Animation. Kevin Hart voices what type of animal in The Secret Life of Pets?
Like, does it have to be specific?
If you ever ask if it has to be specific, it's probably wrong. So, just what type of animal? Don't overthink it.
He's a rabbit. Bunny rabbit.
Bunny, that's exactly 5 points!
Cute little rabbit.
Jen,
Yep.
please get this wrong because I don't have sudden death questions.
Oh.
You chose category 7. And that is musicals.
Jazz hands. Okay.
I'm not going to lie, we're probably going to go to sudden death.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. What is the name of Dorothy's dog in The Wizard of Oz?
It's Chodo.
And that is correct. 5 points. Holy cow. We are going
I like
to
this.
we are
Now
going
what?
to the first sudden death. This is going to be just like it would be. Whiteboard hit till you miss. So
Alright.
you got to pick your own strengths and whiteboards in round 1. Now it's whatevs. And just to be fair, I'm going to randomly grab my shelf and I'm just going to start picking movies. So since obviously I didn't prepare them and I admitted that, whatever. Okay. First question. What is the name of John McClane's wife in Die Hard? First name is fine.
Oh, you're getting both.
Five, four, back to the popcorn. So interesting. 3, 2, 1. Jen
Holly Gennaro McLean.
and Thomas.
Holly Gennaro.
We're still alive, guys. Next question. In what movie does Tom Hardy play twin brothers? I kind of like this picking off my shelf thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thomas.
Legend.
Jen.
Legend.
All right. If you'd have said the legend there, I would have had to. That would not be right. That's one of the few times where you cannot do the. Next question. The movie Brothers stars Jake Gyllenhaal and Tobey Maguire. Who plays the wife? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to Jen.
I think it's Natalie Portman.
And Thomas?
Natalie Portman.
Uh-oh. This is a good one for the ages. In what movie did we see Casey Affleck win Best Lead Actor? As you notice, there's no categories on these because whatever.
This is your collection. That's the category.
In the category of Oscars, 5,
The category
4,
of my movie collection.
3, 2, 1. Back to Thomas.
Manchester by the Sea.
And Jen.
Manchester by the Sea.
All right. Exactly.
It's been a good match, though. I mean,
Yeah.
sudden death.
All right, I got it. What is the name of the little girl in Poltergeist? Let me do a quick fact check just to make sure, and then I'm gonna give you a 5 count. 5, 4.
Repeat the question.
What is the name of the little girl in Poltergeist? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers up. We're gonna start with Thomas. Did you get a guess in?
Judy.
And Jen.
I think it's Carol Ann.
We have a winner! Carol Ann! Woo! That was one for the ages. Don't get me wrong. The questions leading up to that were a little easy because I was just trying to, I didn't want to, overthink it and waste time thinking. But this one was a lot of fun. Our very first sudden death. I actually like that. I might just start doing that format because that was hilarious. And let's just get right into it. Jen, how did you like round 3?
I like round 3. I like the new pick your fate kind of challenge there, and as someone who plays Stump Trivia a lot, yeah, there you run into that kind of confidence question. So yeah, it's really interesting. I like it.
All right, and Thomas, what did you think?
Yeah, I thought it was great. Yeah, can't complain.
Thomas, you played your ass off. This is a tough one to lose,
Yeah.
but going in, you're definitely. I think you finally got your mojo back. We've talked about this in the last match we did together, where I was like, I don't know, I'm worried about you, and then you were back, and now I'm totally confident that you're all there. So, Thomas, I think it's the hair.
Thank you.
I think it's the hair. You're getting some.
Let
You're
it flow.
very suave, and I like that. I'm jealous because I don't have mine anymore, but. This was a blast. Please give us a like because this was probably my new favorite match that I've ever done. Even though it's weird how the order's going.
Every match is your favorite match.
Because in the
You
chat,
lie.
I was like a match 3 matches later is my favorite, but then how it's going. So yeah, with that being said, the 13 of you that are watching, give us 13 likes and comment below if you knew all those questions in Sudden Death. If you want me to keep doing it that way in Sudden Death, because hey, I got over 600 movies. We could have some fun with that and just ooh. So with that being said, I'm Henry Confidential. This is Confidential Cinema Trivia. Please like, subscribe, boo. See you soon.